You are now listening to the YEAHSOPodcast. Ahora estás escuchando el YEAHSOPodcast.
We're back, coming at ya. This week I sat down with Evelina Hernandez, aka Crypto Queenie, and we saw one of the funniest, most disturbing rated PG videos I've ever seen. And after you see this video, you will never look at gummy bears the same. You're welcome. We talked about quite a few topics. The GERD trial, which is that new one out by Johnny Depp featuring Amber Heard. I gotta tell you, I hated it at first, but it starts to grow on you after you listen to it for a while. We touched on Lena's background, and yes, pun intended, and executed perfectly. No, don't thank me, I'm just doing my job. We talked about skydiving, we argued a little bit about the WWE becoming mainstream, or not, plus the new German U-boat built for parties. And I know it's the strangest thing that's ever said, right? Wrong. The strangest thing ever said is in the first video we covered. Head over to YouTube to get the visual stimulation that pairs so well with this oral cuisine that we work so hard to put together for you. That's youtube.com/c/THEYEAHSOPODCAST. You heard me? And beat the bejesus out of that subscribe button. And don't forget to slap that like button on the ass on the way out. And if you want to follow us around like the weirdo that you know you are, we're totally chill about it and we won't tell anybody. You can find Crypto Queenie at Crypto Queenie on Twitter and Instagram. And for professional inquiries, you can contact her at EVY Modeling on Twitter. You can find my terrifying ass on Instagram and Twitter at YEAHSOPODAST. We're here for you. So you can find both of us on the Clubhouse app for iPhone and Android. You can find Crypto Queenie at Crypto Queenie, CRYPTOQUEENE. And you can find myself, Rev, at The Rev, THEEREV. Need a little advice? Need to report a possible crime that you can't do alone? Go ahead and email the show. We'll help you out. Email yeahsopodcast@gmail.com. And if you're one of those old school cats that'd rather use the horn and leave a message, I get it. You give us a call at 707-500-2928. And we promise to use it on the show. Not. Thanks for listening, you crazy bastards. Somebody out there loves you, and it's YSP. And I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it's too late to stop it now. Just let it happen. Let's start the motherfucking show.
This is Donald Trump, and you're listening to YSP, my favorite podcast in the history of podcasts. Making podcasts great again. Again.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
Yeah!
So the what?
All right, so let's start off. First of all, who are you? Where can people find you?
My name is Evelina Hernandez, aka Crypto Queenie, and I am a veteran of the United States Air Force. Everything's under Crypto Queenie. They can find me on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. They can go under EV Modeling though. EVY Modeling.
EVY Modeling.
I do some stuff with cryptocurrency and some consulting, and I'm here for your pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you. I appreciate that. And where can't people find you?
At their house.
All right. Well, thanks for your time.
Just like that, he snapped my neck into pieces, and she blew up just like dry ice.
Hey, you want to know a really quick funny story about dry ice? I did not know you're not supposed to put it in the freezer. So I bought a bunch of dry ice for my daughter's party, and I took it in and I put it in the freezer, and then later, I came into the kitchen and I was like, oh, I got all this dry ice, and in the bottom drawer, and just all this smoke comes out and the fucking bag is empty. Turns out you cannot put dry ice in the freezer.
Wow. When I was in the military, what we used to do is create little bombs of nitrogen and dry ice.
Is that when you were interrogating people, or was that just for fun?
It was fun.
How fun? What? So how many people, did you blind anybody, lose any limbs, or how does that end?
No. We do it in a controlled environment. You know what I'm saying? It's called research.
What happens if you make a bomb like that? Does it? How much time do you have?
It's funny. It just blows up, I mean, technically, you just throw it pretty far away, and it just makes a tiny little poof.
Oh, but if you hold it in your hand, it'll be like poop and take your finger? or two?
If you shake it hard enough, I guess, but you don't have to shake it that hard. It explodes upon contact.
You're twerking while you're throwing a bomb? How are you making this bomb? What's it in a bottle? Well, you let that part out, so I had to clarify because, I thought the Air Force had better bombs than I mean, I know they're known for bombs, being the armed forces, but
Oh my God, this is not a legitimate project from the Air Force. This is not endorsed by the Air Force, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So
wait, you're not telling us any top secret information?
no, no, no.
Ah,
This is all, public record stuff.
I was going to send this file to the Ukraine to help them out. So we're back, coming at you. The first thing we're going to talk about is the video. Did you get the video I sent you?
I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh my God. It's so funny that you fucking put that. I just said that I'm a gummy bear. Oh my God. I love you, gummy bears. I love gummy bears. I love you. Oh my God. Love you, gummy bears. Does he actually have titties, bro?
I think they're real.
Yo, like I think his titties are bigger than mine. Oh shit!
If I could be serious for a second, you're single. I'm assuming he's single. You want to shoot your shot?
I think I'll pass, bro.
That's cool.
That green face did not do it for me. You know what I mean?
I mean,
it was definitely the green face.
Yeah, I mean, there's worse colors he could have his face in the video, but yeah. I hear you.
But you know what's so fucking funny is the fact that I actually have in my profiles for dating on there.
Fat gummy bear man.
It doesn't say. No, it doesn't say anything else, but it says that I'm a gummy bear. Oh my God.
For those anyone listening at home, if you did just see the video, which will be included, she does not resemble the gentleman in this video. He does.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God, that's hysterical.
I gotta be honest, I liked his chutzpah. He was all in. Like this guy meant it. I think we need more people like that in the world. I'm fucking lying.
His name is Johnny Riddlin. Like,
you think that's a real name?
Obviously, it's a stage name. You know what I'm saying?
I think his name's like Mark Riddlin.
I think his name should not be Riddlin anything because you need to figure out how to unriddle your life, bro.
He didn't tell any riddles. Like there was no mystery to that video. You're right.
There's no riddles. Like he literally just hugged. This is what quarantine is doing to people. He literally just hugged a whole plate of gummy bears, bro.
He didn't even. That's a good point. He didn't eat one of them.
And he literally rubbed them across his chest as if he was doing some sexual innuendo. Oh my! Like I just feel like I just saw like
gummy bear, like it was like a gangbang, but opposite.
He said it was a gummy bear gangbang.
The GBGB, the gummy bear gangbang. Hashtag gummy bear gangbang.
I can't stand you right now. That's the new thing. It's not even going to be BDSM now. It's going to be a GBGB.
GBSM?
Yeah. GC.
GBSM. It's. I guarantee you, once the camera was off, he definitely rubbed him on his genitals and ate the whole plate. I assure you.
Oh my God. I mean, he did go down under.
Yeah. He definitely. I bet you he bounced back.
Wait. Let me replay it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. He's holding his belly. He's got gloves on.
Obviously.
And then he gets excited and is pointing at them like he's about to just fornicate with them, right?
Why wouldn't he?
He runs into them and he's breathing heavy. And he's expressing his love, right?
Oh, because he's in love.
And then instead of putting him in his mouth, he puts him in his chest and then starts rubbing them all across his entire body.
You think he did his own makeup?
Okay, so he didn't go down under.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a director's cut.
Yeah, he made sure that people knew that he was satisfied with that. You know what I'm saying? Because he, at the, wait.
I bet you this gentleman probably has an OnlyFans, and if for the right price,
Oh,
you could see part 2 of this video. What do you think?
possibly, yeah. I mean, like the way that he cut it at the end, where his eyes are like lit up and his mouth is wide open. Oh, definitely wants it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if he was, I think he was wearing spandex, correct? I mean, he was probably sporting a little bit of a chub by the end of the video.
They look like joggers.
So he just chose those. Well, obviously, he's never been jogging a day in his life.
Jeez Louise, man, I'm gonna have a nightmare tonight.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, hey, who knows? I mean, I mean, you could get worse answers to a roommate ad in Craigslist. We have to talk about this. They've been out for a while, but they're called the Tata towels, and they are a towel.
And I sent this to my girlfriends already.
Me too.
Like, I thought it was hysterical when I saw this. It's a fucking towel that wraps around your fucking boobs, bro. Like, I mean, how clever that is, you know, but at the same time, it's like, bro, I do get it. Like, when you got to do your makeup and shit, you don't want to get dirty or whatever. You know, just do a quick scoop me up type of thing, you know, I guess. I don't know. Like, what would you call it?
I mean, look, obviously, the first thing I would do is put each of my testicles on each side and attempt to wear this. But then I feel like I'd have a Borat effect, and I'm not down with that. No banana hammocks, you know, for me. But this is like a dueling banana hammock.
Yo, if you put that on your testicles, like, I mean, well, how big are your testicles to like?
I've injured myself by sitting on them before. That's how big my balls are.
I don't know, man. I'm scared for you because, like, when you grow old, them shits are gonna be hanging down past.
Oh yeah, I'm
Like,
gonna be dunking in the toilet, no doubt, any day now. Just for a second, say that any man that would attempt to wear this, I assure you, it would end up. First of all, it would end in masturbation, no doubt.
let's talk about technicality, okay? In order for you to really use this around your balls, like, you would have to like literally be able to like scoop this up. You can't put it in both of them at the same time because obviously, I don't really like logistically, you can't. You know,
You would put your nuts in the side of one of these, and then you'd end up like you were on the injured reserve list or some shit.
so you put them all in one, and then you wrap it around and you secure it.
And people would be like, "Why does your arm brace go into your pants?" Like, oh, don't even worry about it.
You wrap it around your waist, and then you put the second, layer of it right around your balls. So now you gotta secure. Oh my God, bro! We just made the first nutsack secured belt.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. Or rebellulous. And then you're forced to have your arm in a sling because otherwise, what are you gonna? I mean, you need to have the leverage somewhere. I hate my nuts being secure. Hate it. It's the worst. Like I don't even like go like certain roller coasters. I'll only ride like there's Pine's like, why are you screaming? Like you were screaming like.
I was just gonna say about the roller coasters. Oh my God!
Like I was screaming because the harness was splitting my nuts in half like it was the fucking Red Sea.
Okay. So like, there's this place that one of my best friends loves roller coasters. So like, you literally, in order to be on this roller coaster, you have to squeeze your kegel so you don't black out, bro.
Well, that doesn't work. I mean, unless you're one of those men that comes with a pussy.
Yeah, it does.
What would we be squeezing?
I mean, I thought you have an introvert, one. No.
You think men can just squeeze their nuts together tighter, like fit them like you think we can compound our nuts? That's not how that works at all.
I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure that he said that he did a kegel too. So.
Okay. Well, that's butt stuff probably. Then that sounds weird.
Well, I like that stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Yeah, I thought of a better idea is that you go ahead and toss your nuts on one side of this, and you loop it back around, and boom, do-rag.
I mean,
You got a lot of explaining to do, and people are like, "Why is your do-rag going all the way down your back and around?" You're like, "Yeah,
holy
funny you should ask." Yeah, I'm wearing a thong.
have you ever seen one of these? Yo, you got the first like exotic dancing do rag.
Yeah, it's like, have you ever been outside and cold and wanted to be fashionable, but also prepared to at any moment give a lap dance?
Oh my God. No, but for real, like you're gonna see these probably on reels because like they've already done the whole like balloon, like water balloons where like they're running around with them and then they get like so excited. So like now this is gonna be like the new thing where they're gonna be like, oh well, how far can we get away with this sexy, funny stuff, you know?
Absolutely, and I'm all for it. Oh, I'm just getting out of the shower. What do you mean I'm blocked from Instagram? And plus the picture, I mean, they have like, I understand, I see the girl's plucking her eyebrows. That makes sense. Is the other girl watering her plant? Like, why is she in the kitchen?
Good question.
It's like she took the time to put pajama pants on, but then she puts on the tit towel and she's in the kitchen.
Tata towel, anywhere you want to go in your home with some PJ pants.
Yeah, you want your, and she definitely looks like the type that would be exposed in front of her window. It's funny, like I lived next door one time. I had a neighbor who was very free, and she was not the kind of person you wanted to see free. So, like, as a man, the first thing you do when you see a naked woman in the window, you stop to make sure she's okay. That's the first order of business. But then once you realize she's fine, but not, like, she's okay, but she's not fine, it's like, oh. And then you try your best not to have sex with her anyways. I mean, I bought 5 of these before I sent you the link, so.
Oh my God. Did you buy one for every girl? A different color? Are you guys gonna have like this for Christmas, like matching Tata towels?
On my Christmas card, it'll be me in a Snuggie. And then when you open it up, boom, testicle towel. Happy holidays.
Happy motherfucking holiday. Let's go.
I Amber heard that.
The Depp.
That.
That's my boy, man.
Everybody's talking about that.
That's my boy, yo. It's fucking belittling bullshit from narcissists, you know what I'm saying? They always do that shit to you. You ever been with a fucking narcissist, you know for a fact that they try to downplay every good thing that you ever could have in your fucking life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They will shit on everything, like no matter what. Oh, wait, speaking of shit on everything.
Oh, yeah, that bitch. Whew. Like, I heard it from so many people. I don't even have to watch the trial. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She said that was a joke. I mean, I smelled it when it happened.
but how sick do you have to be to put it in the middle of the sheet for this dude to just innocently just jump in the bed and then fucking be shitting on? You know what I mean? Like,
Now, let me ask you this. What was more offensive, the fact that she did it on his side of the bed or the fact that she went to Coachella after she did it and just left it there for him to find?
she went to Coachella, bro.
Yep.
Oh man, she's fucking gangster. No wonder she was wearing that mini me type of fucking suit.
I mean, if you're going to Coachella, you do need to drop the kids off at the pool before you go because bathrooms are scarce. So, I mean, I do kind of see that part of it.
Holy smokes, bro. Like,
He's like, do you think he found it? And he was like, this isn't even a toilet, Savvy.
damn. Like, these are the type of people why people don't want to date no more, bro. Like, whew.
No, seriously.
Oh my.
Do you say white people or white people? Because it's right either way.
No prejudice, so you know.
Though I'm white, so I can be prejudiced. So Amber heard the hell out of that.
Damn, that girl, yo, man.
I will honestly like not even. I could be on parole. I wouldn't fuck her with your dick. To be honest with you.
Well, that's the whole problem is that she can, pretend like none of that ever happened and think she's gonna get away with it.
The crazy thing is that she was an actor, or actress, or
That's how you know she's a narcissist. All the evidence is there. When you have recordings and all this other shit, and the fact that she recorded herself, bro.
she was like filming The Real World, but she was the only one that was in on it.
She wants to be a fucking filmmaker of the way that she destroyed her life.
She should have filmed dropping that deuce. That would have been worth it. TMZ would have paid a lot of money for that.
Damn, man. I feel sorry for her. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be honest with you. I do. You know why I feel sorry for her? Because she will never know what she did wrong.
This is why this stuff is usually avoided.
Johnny Depp just became probably one of the most famous actors right now, besides Will Smith.
I think we need to get I mean, I know that makes sense. I mean, I think if we can figure out how to get Jada into that courtroom, I think Will Smith might slap Amber Heard next time she fucks off.
I mean, not Jada, but
Well, no, I mean, she has to give Will Smith the look. You know, like she gives him the look, and that's when he gets up and pretends to slap people. So I think, do you think what do you think would happen if Will Smith slapped Amber Heard? I bet you Johnny Depp would be like, he would applaud as he was being arrested. He would just stand up and be like, bravo, bravo, Will.
I have a lot of love for Will Smith, so I think
For William Smith?
for William Smith, I got a little bit of a, crush on that man.
Oh.
So
You got a female boner for him.
I can't, no, not a boner. I just love,
phoner.
I love his fucking acting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's fucking amazing besides the fact that he lost it. So again, maybe he needs a little, mental health check. You know what I'm saying?
I think that shit was fake. I think the whole thing was fake.
I don't know. There's a lot of rumors going around, but I digress.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
My point is first of all, Chris and Will have known each other for literally 30 fucking years. Chris stood there with his face out and his hands behind his back, which is the last thing anybody does when someone is walking up to them, even if it's. And he was leaned. After he hit him, he held his pose. Like they held the pose. Like it was so just choreographed.
That's not. It's not true. Like there's actually like a shock syndrome of a person. Like I did, combat survival. So like somebody can actually go into like a shock when that's what I saw. You know what I mean? Like when something happens like that, it's almost like counterintuitive. Like you're just like, I cannot fucking believe that just happened to me. And
but why would Will Smith hold it too after he slapped him? He literally held the pose for a second, and they were both smiling. I mean,
because he's a fucking actor, bro. Because he's got that stance, and it's not the first time Will Smith smacked somebody. There's another time that there was one of his fans that tried to get a little too close. Yeah,
the dude that kissed him.
Yeah, but he didn't smack him hard. Like he did more of like get off of me type of,
Yeah. Which I mean, we've all tapped a gay guy for trying to get too close.
Well, not me. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I mean, I'm just kidding. I let them get close all they want. I don't know. But anyways, I think that's enough dirt. The dirt trial.
Is that what you call it now? I would call it the GERD.
The GERD?
You ever heard what a GERD is? Like, it's the gastrointestinal,
It's like a gunt, right? Oh, because she belongs in the gallows where they hang people?
It's the gastrointestinal syndrome. Like, basically when somebody has, like, stomach issues and, they can't really control their bowels sometimes,
Boy, that's not GERDy at all. Pretty at all.
I didn't know she was an Aquaman one.
I heard a funny joke that they said that the guy from Aquaman, Jason, what's his name? All the women like him. You know his name. It starts with an M.
Are we playing?
No, and it doesn't matter.
Charades?
Yeah, no, because you can't see me, so. Okay, so
he said Michael. And I'm like, do you know how many Michaels in the world
first of all, I said Jason. Second of all, it's Aquaman.
I literally just fucking lost it, bro.
Are you having a stroke, bro?
These names all sound the same to me. Okay, they're just.
Are you having a stroke? You don't smell bacon, do you?
Yeah, bacon.
Yeah. All right. If you're having a stroke, blink twice.
You're not gonna be able to see me, motherfucker. But
I'll figure it out. I'll listen for it.
I drop on the floor and he's like, Lena?
Elbow back, coming at you. Sounds like Lena took a dive.
Talking about dives.
Speaking of dives,
Speaking of dives.
The next story it's called the U-Boat Works, and it's a submarine that you can reserve for parties, like a party boat, but a submarine. It looks cool.
Yeah, I saw that.
It would be a hot day in Alaska before I would set a goddamn pinky toe on that thing.
Why?
Germany, like their cars, not too big on their stance on human rights.
Well.
Second of all, as a man, I'm the one that dies on the boat. If something happens, like the women and children escape, I die. So I'm cool.
Yeah, I've never been in a submarine, so I mean, I technically have because I went to like a museum, but not like an active one. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, just being surrounded by a lot of semen doesn't mean you're in a submarine.
does it? Oh my god, that's so funny. Yo, I can't even.
But no, look, seriously. So you would go on this thing? Like you would go in there?
Yeah, I would say I would. Yeah, but I would also jump out of a plane. So
Done that. It was great because we got a nice buzz going, and then we took the class, and the class was like 45 minutes, or it was longer than that, like an hour or something. And by the time we actually got up to jump, completely stone cold sober.
Oh my god!
And it's like, I fucked up.
Boom, boom, boom.
I still did it though. Only reason you don't want to be the last pussy out of the plane. No, I mean, yeah, I clutched the gentleman tightly as we jumped.
In the buttocks?
But I wasn't scared. I
I
didn't look him in his eyes or anything. Well, I mean, at first.
Did you hug him and grab his buttocks? So.
I mean, you could call it a hug. I mean, it's kind of hard to hug when you're doing, 200 miles an hour through the air. But, I mean, I felt it. There's a change.
Oh, shit. Were you on top or on the bottom?
For once, I was on the bottom. It was a weird feeling. Like I was a little spoon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, jumped out of a plane as a little spoon.
This.
First time ever.
That's what she said.
All right, everybody, that was part 1 of 2, featuring the beautiful Lena, a.k.a. Crypto Queenie, a.k.a. EVY Modeling, a.k.a. one of the funniest women I know. And if you know any other AKAs, you can email them to the show at yeahsopodcast@gmail.com. You can visit us on Instagram, Twitter, all major platforms. And look forward to part 2 coming up very soon. You want to leave a voicemail? Do it. I dare you. Call us at 707-500-2928. And remember, don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself.
Hey, this is Joe Biden here, and I like corn pops. I also love the YSP podcast. It's my favorite podcast on the thing with the dog-faced pony soldier. Thanks for listening to the YSP podcast. Take the shot.
Make America great again, man.